G'day, Argy Bargy crew. Hope you're having a fantastic day and your family's happy and healthy. We did stage 1 in the last video. It's actually stage 1.2, I suppose you could call it that, because I brought you along halfway through. And we went from Tucson through to, I think I'm going to pronounce this right, Tucson. And if I got it wrong, I apologise. So we're at the moment, we grabbed some breakfast in that place, and we're just going to head out and see where we end up. We're fueled up, both truck and person. So yeah, get ready for a bit of exploring, and off we go. So we're heading from, like I say, Tucson through to Philly. So it's quite a lengthy job, 2,000 plus miles. And just before I forget, just needed to turn the head tracking on. I always forget to turn it on. Don't know why. But anyway, so we shall head out, and I'm not sure how we get out of here. Now we're going to do a U-ing and go around. Okay. So yeah. And I'm driving the Peterbilt with the Argy Bargy Transport logos all over it. Dressed up for the Halloween with the fiery red colour. And yeah, the logos for our VTC. If you're interested, there'll be a link in the description below. If you're interested in looking at joining a fun virtual trucking company where we do events, giveaways, convoys, you name it. We don't take it too seriously, and try to have as much fun as we possibly can. What did I hit? Oh, it's a trailer. Too low. Okay, let's lift it up. Trailer hit the deck. Gonna hit again. Oh. All right, off we go.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
So, excuse me, talking about the VTC and a couple of the events that we're doing, we're actually doing a current event called the Mileage Muncher, and there's actually a coffee mug up for grabs for whoever does the most mileage in ATS and also in ETS too. So there's 2 mugs up for grabs, one for each game. And basically all that the guys have to do is just make sure they're logged into Trucksbook, and that yeah, clock up the miles, and away they go. That sun's bright, and yeah, whoever clocks up the most mileage in that week, it started on the 28th through to, I think it was the 3rd or 2nd. Whoever clocks up the most miles wins a coffee mug. A real one, not a virtual one. That's one of the events that we're doing, and we run convoys and such. I think I mentioned that in the last video, but I thought I'd mention it again in case there's somebody here that didn't catch the previous one. Over revving this truck. To get used to the motor in this one. And let's jump out and have a look. Oh, that sun is so bright. Look at that. Driving straight into it. So yeah, like I say, we've Got a paint scheme all happening for the VTC, and that's all on the workshop for the guys and for anybody else who wants to run our colours. You'll find it under Roan Gaming or Argy Bargy Transport on the workshop. And I've got the all the default SES trailers done. I've also got one where the AI traffic will spawn an occasional Argy Bargy Transport trailer. And I've got the hater built and the in-game Peterbilt 389 that at the moment on the multi-truck skins. But as I progress and make more skins, I'll be adding more trucks to the to that one, so it'll be updated regularly. I'm also going to be working on ETS 2 sometime this week and start doing the trailers on that first, get them out of the way, and then look at doing, say, the Scania and the Volvo in ETS 2. So if you like the looks of the paint scheme, and you can put it in any colour, it doesn't have to be red or silver or whatever colour you want, and it's in metallic, you can do that. Let's step it up a notch. But getting off the subject, if anybody out there knows, I've got a VW Transporter T4, an old 1997 model, and the door trims, the rubbers, are starting to fall away from the door. And I've tried everything to put them back on, but it's not working. So if anybody knows where I can get them either new or in really good condition, or if there's another alternative, there's a generic sort of door seal that I can use on it, please let me know in the comments, because I've been looking everywhere. Been looking online, and I live in Australia, and about the closest I can get anything is from the UK. So yeah. Oh, can't get over how bright that sun is. Yeah, so if you know of anywhere I can get them from, please let me know in the comments. Like I say, VW Transporter T4, 1997 model. It's a petrol. Whether or not they'll make any difference, I doubt it, because they've all got the same body on it. It's only when you're going for engine parts that would make a difference, I think.
Keep left.
But like I say, I want both front doors, passenger and driver side. How's that sun now? God. No, something's wrong there. It shouldn't be that bright. That's very strange. Let's see. That's better. Now that we're not driving directly into it. That's a hell of a lot better. Oh, there's another question I've been trying to work out. With Coast to Coast map, I use that on all my profiles except for my convoy profile, which is used on dedicated servers. Ooh, glitching. And just wanted to find out if it's an actual optional mod. so that I can put it onto our dedicated server. Even if it's not a big problem. But no, scratch that. I just thought it's not worth it. If we're going to put it on the dedicated server, it's irrelevant whether it's optional or not anyway, because people, being a map, if you want people to be able to do convoys where you're going, they're going to have it. So scratch that. Back up. Yeah, we're putting coast to coast onto dedicated server. We discussed it over on a convoy when we were live streaming, I think, whether or not we should put it on there. And I think it's a good idea to get it on there. So if any of the crew is watching, you're going to have to download coast to coast if you want to get on the dedicated server, on the ATS one anyway. Because we're planning on doing a cannonball run. That's another event that we're going to do this weekend coming on the live stream, the ATS live stream, doing a cannonball run, and that requires the east coast of America, meaning you're going to require the coast to coast map. And it's easy enough to download and chuck into your mod list anyway. And I'm pretty sure it's a standalone map, so you're not really required to have all DLC. Am I going the right way? I have a habit of getting lost when I start talking because I don't concentrate on what the navigator's telling me, or the GPS advisor, route advisor. Get out on the hood and have a look. Different view. Oh, we've got the cops beside us. Hello, Mr. Policeman. Back out on the roof. Checking out these different camera angles that come with this mod that I told you about in the previous video. Really good. If you want to check that out, have a look at the previous video. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you can check it out all out, and I describe what the mod is in that. But I'm going to tell you about another mod later on in the trip that I think you'll enjoy, and I'll leave it to later to surprise you. Oh, that's the other thing we'll be adding to the dedicated server is the background map, the satellite background map. It just makes it look a lot better when you're checking your jobs out and the route you're taking, when you've got a sort of topographical background map, so you can really see it's more defined, so that you know where you're going. Because at the moment we don't have that, it's just the plain SCS background. In fact, I'll show you this one. That's the map that we'll be using, or background that we shall be using. And this is actually the mod I was going to tell you about. So it's yeah, it's a satellite map, and I think it was Jay Began or something like that made it. Shout out to the guy that made this map anyway, or background. Thank you for doing that, because it makes it a lot better to see where you're going. A lot more interesting. Oh, look at that. 2 argy-bargy transport trailers going past at the same time. Excellent. And that's the AI traffic mod that generates them occasionally. So they've got themselves a convoy by the looks of it. So yes, the background map, like I say, that's a satellite background map. I'll leave a link to that in the description, so if you're looking to add something like that to your map, you'll find that, like I say, down in the description. Oops, I'm speeding. Actually, wonder I didn't get hit with a fine there, because there's a cop around somewhere in there. We'll see up front. Now it's back up to 75. That'll be right. And is that another argy-bargy transport truck up front? It looks like it might be. Too far away to tell. I'm going to pop the map up so I can see where I'm going and I don't miss a turn off. Good. Want to get you a good view of the truck. There we go. Excellent. Oops. Speeding again. That's why I was catching that truck so. Yeah. And it does look like an argy-bargy truck.
Exit left.
But we're not going to get to see it because we're exiting. Yes, it is. Over to the right there. No, it's not. Oh. Yeah, it's one thing with this truck that I've noticed that it revs through the gears or goes through the gears really quickly. So I'm thinking of changing up the gear box on it to make it a bit longer. The ratio's a bit longer because it just seems to go through them too quickly. So at the next workshop I shall be doing that. Make it a little bit better to drive. I'm not sure what ratio I've got on there or in this at the moment, but I'll check it out at the workshop. And like I say, I'll make it a little bit taller so that I'm not going through the gear so quickly. I mean, it's in its current configuration, it's great if you've got an extremely heavy load on it, because you need those lower gears. But because I'm not hauling really heavy stuff at the moment, a slightly taller gearbox would be better, I think. Oh, geez, what happened there? That was a sudden stop. I looked away and so why are you stopped right in the middle of the road there, mate? Ooh, that was close. That was real close. Scary moment. I thought we might be going to the workshop a lot quicker than I thought. But you can see now, you know, I'm going through the gears so quickly. Thank you for using Burner Turnpike. Oh, and again, what have we got here? Cops. Oh, arresting someone. Okay. Jump back inside for a little while.
Keep left.
Don't need the map because we've got the GPS above us. Dog's up there on the dash having another kip. Cat sleeps more than he does anything else. In real life too. So let's hope we don't have too many idiots like that truck driver pulling up in the middle of the road. Like this guy in front of us who I'm expecting him to brake check any second now. I might back off a bit because I reckon he'll hit the brakes any second now. And he'll get up in front a bit. Oh, there goes another one of our trucks. Whoa! Oh, here we go. No, it wasn't his fault this time. Bit of roadworks happening. Major construction. Alright, let's take a look at the map and see where the next service centre is. Just past what I did there. Where's the next one? Oh, there's the Tulsa garage. Actually, I think I've got a service center in there. Yes, I do. I'll pull up at one of my own garages. This is the Tulsa depot from Frankenstyle. Very impressive. You'll like this. You'll like the looks of this. It's a good thing. I'd get to show you that as well, the depot. My massive big Tulsa depot with all the trucks in there. Trucks and trailers everywhere. And I get to swap out the gearbox while I'm there. Fuel up, swap out the gearbox. Yeah. Bit muddy. Whoops. Bit of a muddy river. Trying to get you some good shots, and I end up nearly stacking it. Yeah, the Tulsa garage or depot that I've got, like I say, that's from Frankenstyle. He's got some really nice depots and farms. I've also got his.
And then exit right.
I've also got his Lubbock farm. I think that's how you pronounce it. And Denver.
Exit right.
And Tuscon, or Tuscon. Go into gear.
Keep right.
Come on.
And then continue straight on.
Go into gear. Didn't want it. Oh, look, there we go. There's another one of our trailers over there. Up front. With the blue rig. Good to see our trailers or our logos on trailers in the game. I might need low here to get rolling. Put the trailer brake on. That's better. And we got a light again.
Go straight on.
Okay, why are we stopping? And everyone else is going. Oh, I'm in the turning lane, that's why. Didn't even realise. Up. See if we can get over here without causing any accidents. Up. See him coming across there, mate. Gee. It really gets me. Someone said this, one of the convoys that we were doing, I think it was last convoy we did, that this can't get over the fact that you got a massive big truck and trailer, it's daylight, you're crossing into another lane and they still can't see you, they end up running into you. Real intelligent AI. Right now I've got to wait for the lights again. My fault, didn't realise. But yeah, like I say, the Tulsa garage is by Frankenstyle. You get to put your own logos on trucks, trailers, and signage for the buildings. And like I say, you get to see it in a tick when we get there. And I've actually done a video that shows you how to put your logos on those signs and whatnot. So if you're interested, check it out on my channel.
Get ready to turn left.
Oh, I'm ready to turn left. Don't you worry. Go into
Turn
gear.
left.
Gee. Doesn't want to. Definitely need to swap this gearbox out. I'll fuel up and everything while I'm there. Just to be on the safe side, just top her up. Yeah, I'm loving the look of this truck. Even with the fiery red. At first I thought it was just a bit too much, but now I'm looking at it, I think it's quite nice. Yeah, we used to run the black trailers, but problem was they were too hard to see at night as far as, you know, advertising the company goes. So I've changed it so you can change the colours to whatever you want and improve the graphics a bit so it looks a lot better. But the video that shows you how to change the logos and signs and whatnot up here on Tulsa depot, that's when we had the old black livery, whatever you want to call it, the black skins. So we've like I say, I've changed it so that now you can pick the colour that you want, and if you prefer the black you can go back to that. If not, you can pick whichever colour you want, and it can be metallic as well. And here we go. As you can see, we're coming up. There's a sign up here that says Argy Bargy Transport.
And then turn
You look up here, up front, on the building, everywhere. The Argy Bargy Transport. I'm going to take it slow so you can see it. There you go. So this is my big depot here at Tulsa. Like I say, I'll pull in here, go and change that gearbox up, refuel. There's all the trucks and trailers with delivery on it. But you too can own a depot like this with your own logos and whatnot, just buy it off of Frankenstyle. And follow my video as far as changing the graphics. Now where's the depot? The repair, service. I'll get it right in a minute. Around here. It's early in the morning for me and I haven't had my cup of coffee, so you'll excuse me. I wonder if I'm going to fit underneath that or if the trailer will.
Recomputed.
Yep, we did. Excellent. Drive in here, change the gearbox up, and then get some fuel and be on our way to the next stage. So this will be the end of this stage. Where do we go in here? Yep. I'll just show you the workshop. As you can see up the top, Argy Bargy Transport. My signage, and you've got the truck on the other side there with the trailer and all the logos on it. Alright, so let's have a look at this gearbox. See what we've got. I can't remember what I put in it. Oops, that's the engine. Got 710 horsepower engine in it. 308. I wouldn't have thought it would go through. Okay, let's try let's try an 18 speed. 430 might be too much. What about 18 speed 360? Yeah, we'll try that.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
And we'll give that a try on the next stage. Frankenstyle. Now I can already tell that the gears are definitely better.
Get ready to turn right.
Let's go and fuel up.
Turn right.
And like I say, then we'll look at the next stage in the next video. So thanks for coming along for the ride, guys. Like I say, if you're interested in that background map for your game, I'll leave a link to that in the description. One thing I will say is that I think it's on Share Mods, that background map. And if it is, I recommend that you get yourself an ad blocker and put the ad blocker on when you go there, because it's got tons of adverts. I didn't notice that because I've got an ad blocker for sites like that. I don't use ad blocker on YouTube or anything like that, but I do use it on sites where you just get bombarded with adverts and sus adverts, if you know what I mean. So I use it on Share Mods, and I didn't realise that everybody was getting all those ads. So if I recommend you go to Share Mods to download anything, I also will recommend from now on that you use an ad blocker on the site. Anyway, let's fill up the tank, and while I'm doing that, I shall say goodbye to you guys, and thanks for coming along for the ride, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.